Woo Studios said. We will be starting in a couple of minutes. Luigi Francesco said. E. Woo Studios said. Hey. Woo Studios said. Nice to see you.
Hello. That actually.
Yo, what's up? What's up?
Hello,
what's up,
folks.
What's up? Let us know how the
that
audio
perfectly
is,
timed with the
Luigi. How
music.
you doing out there? Thanks. Thanks for joining us.
I did not realize, but that drop perfectly timed with the music.
Nice.
It was pretty silly.
Just
We're
good
having a
like
bit of technical issues getting started, but I think we have everything sorted out. Hopefully our audio's good. Hopefully everything is peachy. I love that expression. Let's see here. I'm gonna fasten my little wrist things, and yeah.
Yeah, we'd like to
This is
welcome
BrVR
you to Woo Studios. We're Woo Studios. Studios may be a little misleading, honestly. We're a father-son duo, and we love game dev. We love VR, and we love pushing ourselves. So, you know, just as much of a big project as anything for us, we got 2 games. This one, Bread or Dead. It's a zombie shooter of sorts. If you like H3, if you know what I'm talking about when I say H3. What am I talking about?
Hot
John?
dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades. It's a very good game.
We love that game,
Sandbox.
and we love Anton, right? And John enamored with that game. Kind of got us started
Yeah.
on this one, right? John was like, "Man, I'm gonna put as many weapons as I can in this." And I was like, "Well, how about we do a zombie game?" What were we playing at the time? I think we were playing Contractors, weren't we?
Notice anything different in here? Shadows.
Shadows, oh boy.
Yeah, I added shadows to a bunch of stuff.
Nice.
Sorry, I didn't mean to steal your
No, it's
lead
all
there,
good.
but man, lots of shadows in here. Gosh, on practically every object, and it's running pretty dang well. I'm really happy with the way that this turned out. But
you know, if you're a game dev,
Pretty
you
good.
know optimization is always always an issue, right? In VR, it's twice the issue. You gotta essentially run 2 PC games, one for each eye. So, you know, that's why you see a lot of VR very sparse, and the more stuff you put in there, the more mechanics, the more, you know, it's going to chew it up.
Barrels. I added those barrels in here just for the funsies.
But there's way more than
yeah.
firearms. What? How many modes now, John? Can you go through the
7
list
modes.
of 7 modes?
Well, there's there's sandbox, tech tree, which is kind of like an upgrade tree where you get better and better weapons on sort of a tech tree. Well, it's a wave shooter as well. There's tower defense where you get to put your defenses up, and then it's another sort of wave
yeah,
shooter
you can do
thing.
all sorts of stuff.
There's
You've
camp
got
mode with a day and night system where you build up a camp or defend a house, or there's arcade mode where it's sort of infinite ammo, really more like Contra. And then there's Take and Hold, where it's sort of a roguelite experience. And lastly, there's the new Extraction mode, which is even cooler. Gosh, it's really fun, and I think we're gonna do some of that today. But I also wanted to show off some new features. Forgot I cannot enable the sling mount in here. But I did add a new sling mount for extraction mode as an upgrade, so you can buy it in the shop. And then any weapon that has a sling mount, especially SMGs like this could probably do it. Let's see, there's one there, one there. You could no, it's a rifle. Sorry. But any weapon that has a sling mount, you could probably put it on your sling if you have the upgrade. So yeah, I also, another thing that I'm gonna show off here, is that I put some new scope materials in. If I can get, say, this guy. Well, you can see it kind of simulates the looking down a scope. Simulates the eye relief, if you will. It's pretty, and this is way more accurate than the old scope system. No, I'm not talking about accurate to real life. I'm just talking about how, you know, actually, accurate the sighting mechanism is. So the old one would actually have a bit of drift depending on where you held your eye. Not anymore. This one is exact. The spectator camera is going from my left eye, so it's quite difficult to shoot like that. But you can, using my dominant eye, I can get much more precise shots. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So I think I'm gonna go play some of the game modes. Oh, one last thing. These slots, I fixed a weird bug where sometimes the the direction of the weapon stored in them would not be it would be like sticking way out here or sticking up at you. Well, not anymore. It always sticks straight down. This is very nice. But I'm gonna go to well, if you want me to do something, just shout it out. I am totally open to doing anything. But I think I'm going to play some of the new extraction mode. So, in this mode, you build up a base. You can see I was playing a little bit earlier. There are some weapones here. This is the one that you start with, a little small double barrel. And you can work your way up to much larger webiones. Turn off this music. I also have $1,329. I found a wallet out in the middle of nowhere. But I want to actually sell some stuff. So I'm gonna sell this. Yippee. And I want to take this MP40 in. I have a magazine over here, so I'm gonna take that in with it. And boop. Oh. Well, I guess we gotta write that down. But I think that it should store it. And here we are. Yep. Alright, it stored the magazine, even though it fell through. Collision's a little weird on that sometimes. But here we go. Out in the big bread island. So I'm gonna put this on my back. Now there's all sorts of buildings here, and I think that Paul might do some landscape touch-ups on this at some point. But for now, this is what it looks like. Pretty big map, lots of points of interest. You got this sort of neighborhood area where you spawn, and then there's a maze of like wasteland of rocks and a few rural houses out there. There's some wooden structures, like encampments that maybe marauders have made. It's really a pretty neat atmosphere. I'm gonna store this in my backpack. I'm not sure if I showed this off last time, but new backpack model. Old one was terrible. There we go. Oh, there's a marauder inside that house. He's great. Think I might take him out though. Hello? Hello? Yeah, you? Oh, click. Well. Ha! Got him. Poor guy. Poor guy. And so you can see he's carrying one of these guys. It's a Mosin. So I'm gonna load it up. And venture out into the wild unknown. Here we go. Now this hill is very useful as a vantage point. You can go up to the top of it, snipe a lot. There are 3 extraction points around this map to get out of the extraction mode. Or to get out of this map, rather. And back to your safe house. It's, seems, the green light indicates where they are, and it does seem like it is over there. So, I am going to head over there.
Yeah, this landscape could use a little love.
Oh, yeah. I believe you're going to do some touch-ups to it?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm excited to see what it's going to look like after that.
It's kind of how we work. We plan things out. We get in the roughs like everybody else does. I think we kind of diverge a little bit. We really push it as far as how big our maps can be, how much stuff we can have in there. So we bring it in slowly, you know, and compared to our other game, BrVR, Backwards Virtual Reality, we really started out there with just mazes and then slowly add to it. But, you know, doing that open world feel in VR just really tough. This is a huge island. So we have to slowly add things, and, you know, you get to a point where you have to start adding all the mechanics, all the zombies, all the stuff. So try to keep it pretty vanilla. until we can get that in. Of course, this game is we're still in early access. Kind of
We're
really,
still in uterus.
yeah, as our friend Fat Seamus would say, still in utero. But you know what? It's a very playable game at this point. It's free to download on Steam. So if you're listening out there, need a new game to play, or if you'd like to get in on the ground floor, as it were, you know, I'm a pretty old dude. I'm almost 300 years old. Did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I lived through the 80s. How about that? Barely lived through the 80s. But you know, I can remember when things weren't quite this good. Anyway, I'm gonna digress before I get too nostalgic here. But we're able to you know, turn on shadows at this point, things like that, and I think we wanted to make sure our unlike our other game, BrVR, we want to make sure that some of those things are a little more of a priority graphically with this game. So.
Oh yeah.
We're the other game though. That's literally what we're doing. We have a 5-phase program, you know. So
Oh yeah.
we're in phase 4 over there on BrVR with a lot of the levels, which brings a just huge amount of realism, a lot more graphical detail, things of that nature. Turning up the quality of the textures, the lighting. Still got plenty to go. You know, we're
Plenty of
learning a
bugs.
lot about lighting all the time, especially still in the old engine, 4.25. We got a lot of limitations with BrVR. This one's at 4.27, but still doesn't have the
Hello,
you know,
sir.
the nanite, all the cool new features of Unreal Engine 5.3, 5.4. I think.
Just launched.
Yeah.
Or at least a preview.
Yeah,
for it.
previewed.
I'm really excited to see what they're cooking for 5.4 because it looks really neat.
Yeah, it's really amazing. I
of
wish
the,
they would, you know, some of that technology could make its way over to 4.27, but.
I understand it's old technology, but it
Yeah,
kind
I'm
of stinks.
you know, really afraid they're just going to phase out 2.5 on us here real soon. And I would have to think that, you know, there's got to be a pretty big AI
Oh, hello.
update coming
Oh, geez.
at some point.
I gotta get in the plane.
I didn't really hear anything about it. I didn't listen to the whole developers
There we go.
conference
Whoa.
stuff. But whoa,
Sometimes stuff comes in and starts freaking out in the box, but generally it's pretty good. Let me see here. Move that there. This guy. I'm gonna put this right there with that. Put that right there with its magazine. And I want to sell some stuff. You know what? I want that sling upgrade that I just added. It's gonna be good. 30-06, 9x18. It's BD41 and a stem. I'm gonna sell both of those. Okay, that was fun. And I'm gonna sell this too. What's this? 9x18, 45 ACP. I'm gonna keep those. 12 gauge. Yeah, I could sell this. I don't need it. Now I'm at 1,704. I could comfortably buy some stuff. But I am going to wash my hands and get back out there. I want to try the new Cheyenne Mountain map, though. I added little backgrounds to these images. They look a little more pro.
Yeah, I really like that a lot, John.
Yeah.
Your UI skills are coming along nicely.
Yeah, I'm going to try to do some more there. Possibly improve the shop menu, make it more like Amazon, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean,
It's the shopping program.
and you get to do some copycat UI. That's cool.
Hey, yeah.
Learn. That's how we learn. So every idea comes from some other idea.
I love the audio on this map. All the birds chirping, and you can kind of hear some sort of animal in the distance.
Right on. Yeah.
I'm going to get going. This is Camp Brioche up here.
Camp Brioche.
Camp Brioche.
It's looking good, man. Oh, look at all the litter.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they dumped all their canned goods
Dang,
out there.
That's horrible.
It is horrible. But hey, what else would you do in a
It's
zombie
probably a
apocalypse?
nice place back like in the 70s or something. You know what I mean? That RV looks like it's out of the 70s.
Yeah.
People must be living here though. Got fires going.
Yeah. I wonder.
Oh, you got tents.
I wonder how long they've been living here.
I don't know.
But I hope it's not for.
Looks like the place got overrun. Oh
Yeah.
boy,
Oh my.
this isn't good.
This ain't good. Yeah.
No.
We said it at the same time. It ain't good. Should be able to pick that up.
Really enjoyed making this map 6 times. We did.
Oh my goodness! It's the same. It's the same pistol. That's pretty. That's pretty funny. I can dual wield.
Contractor's
nice.
reference there.
Let's see. That's a gun case spawn, but
Oh yeah.
of course they don't spawn every time, or else it would be really overpowered. Now, this is the path you're supposed to take up this ominous hill. What's that I hear? Hello? Hi? Sir?
Whoa! It's a chicken. Whoa!
I'm just gonna see where this takes me.
Speaking of big maps, and now you're under. Did the chicken do that to you?
I don't know, but I think that
Wow.
I started pondering which came first, the chicken or the egg, and I was really I was intrigued, and then
Right.
it deflung me because I was so intrigued.
Well, I know you
think
listen
that's
to the
what happened.
Beastie Boys, so maybe you could get some wisdom.
Oh yes, some wisdom.
Because I believe
from
first
the Eggman.
you have to eat the chicken, then you eat his leg.
Hello, Luca.
You just
Luca, what's up?
Sorry, it's been a little. Sorry, it's been a little bit of a
Yeah, I'm sleeping
ghost
right
town,
now,
but we're trying to we're doing it. It's fun.
we're
either
here all
way.
day, or a lot of
A chicken just flung me off the map. You barely missed it. It was pretty dang funny.
chicken flinger.
Chicken flinger.
Luca Megarine
Yeah, it's
said,
we're having a good
"Where all
time.
the people at?"
I don't know where they are, but it is Easter weekend. So for those who celebrate Easter, they might be visiting their grandmas.
You
or
know, it's
their
just a huge
grandpas.
travel weekend. So yeah.
Now, the testing grounds here, where I shoot most of my videos
Oh,
for
boy.
Bread or Dead,
Yeah.
I actually, I made it a little better. It may actually be a bit of a sandbox area that you might kind of want to play in instead of just a cold hard testing facility. But of course, I've added some shelves. I've repositioned the spawner. I made this sort of this a little more raised up so that you feel like you're overseeing the zombie
it's fun,
creation process.
We often leave our test maps in our games, so
Although we've just taken them out of BrVR.
yeah. But for the longest, especially when they're in alpha, it's good to be able to see what the dev's been up to. I mean, seriously, John often leaves them just like he, uses them to test, and it's a lot of fun. We always find ourselves in there playing, so why not leave them in? Let people mess around with them at least until we get them to, you know, get the game to a point where it might be feasible to take them out.
But it's that's pretty fun, and something that I added on this map is proper reflection captures. You can see the kind of blue tint that it gives
looks
to
great.
very
Wow.
reflective items.
Yep.
It
It doesn't have that. You got rid of that kind of. I don't know. It was a strange look before. I remember you've done a great job. That's what I'm trying to say with the. I guess the UV mapping there too, right?
Yeah.
Well, it looks great either way. So I appreciate it.
This thing is very fun to play.
Looks like it's got weight.
Luca Megarine said, "Great to hear."
With a big iron
How
on
did
his
the college
hip.
stuff go?
Oh, it went fine. It was fairly uneventful, but it went fine.
Yeah, I learned some stuff.
Yeah. We're gonna try to
Get that portfolio together.
Yeah.
Looks
This is
pretty good
the,
on your transcripts, though, to have managed the Discord server, over 400 hours of YouTube that he manages, and, oh yeah, make 2 VR games and put them on Steam, and, yeah, it's not easy. You know what makes it easier, John?
What?
The support of our family, and when I say family, it's people like Luca and Luigi. All of our Discord, man. We got a huge Discord, and you could be. We'd love to have you as part of it too.
Cameraman.
Speaking
Hello,
of
cameraman.
God, watching a
our
bot
good
stream
friend
as soon as I
cameraman
woke
joining the
is
stream. We
something.
appreciate it, cameraman.
Luca Megarine.
Oh, that's awesome. We're first
Did you
thing.
take
I
a
love it.
placement test?
No placement
yet.
test, Luca, but we're that's part of what we're
ramping
looking
up to
into,
do.
and of course the it's all, if you're here in the States, it's all, I don't know, Europe. Is it the SAT equivalent digital now? It's all gone digital here in the States.
Yeah.
But gearing up for the SAT, I think we've decided SAT. I took the ACT back in the day, but I think we're going to do the SAT and probably the next 2 forward from here, I think. So I think they do the main ones twice a year, right? So about this time next year, I think, is when we'll plan on taking it. But of course, you know, gotta get that ball rolling. Yeah, test map's cool.
Said,
This shotgun.
cool.
I did a lot
I
of
love the
work
shotgun, yeah.
on this shotgun in particular. It is very satisfying to use now, and I mean, it's one of the more famous ones. It's the 1897
Yeah.
trench gun.
And just to be clear, we generally don't make our own models, right? And you can find a list of the people, the artists that have made these models, but a lot of
But I
people don't
programmed them all
realize
into-
you just go, you know, they think you just go grab a model somewhere and then boom, you're booming. It's not like that.
Especially on your own proprietary game. If you're making a mod for a game that has mod support, it might be a bit different. But yeah, it's
Because
it's
the
still a
devs
bit
have already
difficult.
done all that hard work to make the
This
mods
is
work.
the bounciest shell alive. Jeez. I did add a bit more bounce to the shells. This thing has slam fire as well. Possibly the most satisfying shell noise that I've
Ooh,
seen.
slam-fired shotguns.
Yeah. Let's see here.
We will keep you updated. Thanks for asking, Luca. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
Hope you've been doing all right.
Yeah, we
Cameraman,
do.
what are you up to? Just
Uh,
waking up. Yeah, I slept in all
I can imagine he just rolls out of bed, rolls right onto the floor where there's Simkin fries just waiting for him.
What? He got the golden AK.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Cameraman.
Glad to hear it.
Congratulations. That ain't easy. I forget what it is, but it
It's
ain't easy.
5 million
What?
backrooms bucks or
What?
something. But I mean,
What?
gosh, you could purchase all of the skins and still have like
Cameraman got that cash.
still have a lot to spare. You're the backrooms cash maven.
Those 2 liters are fun, man.
They are. Sometimes they're also a bit goofy. Just
yeah, you know.
because the physics is
Did you say goofy?
yeah.
You know what?
What?
Goofy eye mode is a thing. Oh, how about them stretch marks on your arm there?
What'd you say?
Those stretch marks on your arm. Those triangles. They're
Those
literally
stretch
triangles.
marks. Oh.
On the left one, too.
Cameraman.
Look at the left one.
Said,
Well, hold it out there like you were
"Mag
holding a
ain't
gun
golden
again.
like
Oh, yeah.
advertised." Sad face.
It's even worse when you're holding a gun. Stick your left arm out now. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Woo.
Stretch marks.
Lods, maybe?
Cameraman.
It's ambient occlusion.
And the gold AK is 1 million.
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
no, Luca.
Megarine
Dang.
said,
Get that checked.
I'm dealing with
Yeah,
some
do that.
unexpected vision
Luca,
problems at the
we'll be
moment.
thinking about you.
I'm going to
Please
the eye
keep us
doctor
updated.
ASAP.
Yes, do. Eyes are no joke. Take care of, always take care of them.
Yeah, I hope you get well soon. Sorry to hear. Now, I believe that it is an ambient occlusion issue
Wow,
because those go away if you turn your post-processing on to low.
Yeah.
But I gotta fix that.
Yeah, sure.
And I think what I need to do is make the whole body lean forward when you're holding a gun.
Right. I
So
can see
that so that the arms don't look as stretchy because
Exactly,
currently they are
exactly.
quite a
Totally
bit
agree.
more stretchy than I want.
You know what? I've seen a few games now that do this as the avatar setup, right? So that they're never allowed to go any further than that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of arm adjustments now. I think that's becoming a thing. People even bending down to pick something up is a thing. What game was that?
That was in Tabor.
Was it Tabor now? Holding out your arms and all that stuff. I think
Oh, I didn't tag you.
probably use something of that nature.
Gangsta.
Looking really clean in UE.
Cameraman
UE just got that look,
said,
man.
Level 9 in BrVR with shadows on high looks too realistic.
Yeah. It is quite realistic.
Oh,
I
that's
believe
awesome,
that
Cameron.
someone confused it for real life once, or at least said that they may have. I really do like it. That house pack, believe it or not, is I'm honestly chalking it up to those houses because even the Weather Channel uses that house pack.
They
Cameraman
do, right?
It's pretty funny.
we were watching the Weather Channel and they had a guy like spinning in his own tornado and
It
stuff,
was
right?
storm surge.
Yeah, it
I
was all.
believe.
Oh, that's right. The storm was surging, with him in the shot, and it was all Unreal Engine, as far as I could tell, right?
It totally was. It
Yeah,
was
because
confirmed to be.
we looked it up. They were actually even looking for people to do their live broadcast that had experience with Unreal Engine, as I remember, and it was really cool. And John's like, "That's our houses." Like, it is. It's our house. It's so neat. You're
that's
starting to
pretty
see
cool.
that stuff all over the place in
Cameraman
media and print and
said,
all sorts of things.
I was the
It's
one
really
who was
neat.
confused thinking I wasn't playing BrVR in level 9.
That is cool. That's
This-
real cool.
Yeah, it is. This xylophone. I mean, you can get hardcore with this
Oh,
little
yeah,
children's
do it,
xylophone. I'm
do
gonna
it,
play some
do it,
Ozzy.
Do it.
Luca Megarine.
How many times will
Essentially
they
what happens
fill
is,
me?
Dang,
with
Luca, you
light?
got like
Light,
indie game
my
bloom
vision
going on
goes
there.
foggy. It looks like
Yeah,
the
don't
cloud
be
is
don't be
covering
sad.
the
I'm sure
light
it's
source.
something that's
No.
going to get
Things look
cleared up
fine,
right
ish.
away. Some
I've been
drops,
being not to get too
something
sad.
like that. Hopefully.
Oh,
Luca Megarine said,
Oh,
I've
okay.
been trough this before.
I know a good friend of mine has like tear duct issues that end up getting infected. His tear ducts get infected. He has a similar kind of complaint.
I added a drum mag for this,
Ah!
so you can be real gangsta.
Oh, dang! Bam! Oh, that's cool.
Darts just flying
That's
around the
funny.
room. It is pretty hilarious.
So what? You push
Um,
a button and you get your little
Whoa.
things in here. Is that what you did?
Push a button and you
You
get.
get your targets.
No.
Or are they just always there?
That button was. They're always there. That
I
button
thought it
was
was kind of
just
like
locked in,
what
right?
you were doing was kind of like contractors, where you could
Ah.
start up a little little side mode.
No,
you know?
it wasn't. Although there is a spawn hologram dart gun marauder, so if you want to have a nerf
Oh,
war,
cool.
you can actually do that. It's pretty silly and hilarious. Although,
That's cool.
notice
I
me,
didn't know
sir.
you did that.
Notice me. This guy's in beta. I was just working on him yesterday.
Neat. Yeah. With the Nerf gun, that's great.
The nerf gun. Oh, you
Ah.
backstabbed me. That's pretty fun.
We're Woo Studios. I'm Paul.
Yeah.
He's John. If you hadn't hit the like button or subscribe, please do so. We would love to have you as part of the family over on the Discord. We love our Discord, man. We literally wake up every day, and that's the first thing we do. Okay, we may do a couple of other things first.
I eat breakfast first.
He does.
Generally.
He watches YouTube. He eats a little breakfast, and he's like, hey.
Oh yeah, watching YouTube is mandatory because you gotta catch up on everything that's going on. Like you gotta catch up
all
on
the
what's
skippity
going on
toilet
in
news.
memes and news and
I'm more like AI. and-
random
yeah.
drama that's happening.
Sam Bankman-Fried.
Yeah,
that's
Sam
it,
Bankman-Fried.
Yeah, I'm more of that. But he likes his he likes to keep up with the news early in the morning. You
Keep
know.
up with lessons in meme culture.
Yeah, that's a real thing.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. But yeah, Paul's a big fan of the Lex Friedman podcast.
I love Lex.
It's great.
Yeah, Lex
Wow.
is awesome. Lex spreading that love.
He is great, but I don't like to just wake up to him. Because he's too deep for the morning. He's way too deep.
I don't think so. I love philosophy, so
Alrighty.
I love theoretical.
He like theoretical.
Nice.
Those bowling pins.
That's really great, John. Love that that
Yeah.
they fell down like that.
Yeah,
That's
all
a-
these barrels have pretty much everything you see here is physics based,
Yeah.
other than these posts.
Well, like we said
And
before,
that
that takes
one
up
fire
it can
barrel
take
over
up a
there.
lot of memory, and to optimize this stuff is just an incredible feat, honestly. To be able to put particles at all in there is just that's awesome.
And then to have this barrel explode. That's pretty cool.
Breakables, all that stuff costs. In the
The big
in the
bucks.
industry, they say it has cost, right? It's expensive, if you will. It's heavy on the scene. You may know it as lag, FPS drop.
You may know this
Spikes.
as lag.
We know it as millisecond increases, and we got to stay generally under 14, but we like to be lower. We don't want to make up frames. We don't want to get throttled, you know. But there's more and more. Is that the chicken? Oh, no. More and more, there's AIs helping take over, upscaling all that. And I think pretty soon, either you won't have to. You'll be able to downscale all your textures and have AI upscale them so that you'll get a massive FPS boost while allowing AI to just make it look pretty.
That's pretty neat.
And
Reduces file size as well.
and the
by a good
reduction in
deal.
file size would be massive. So we could use that. John does a great job keeping file size down, but we like to use new stuff. We don't. We try to reuse assets like you're supposed to do as a good game dev. Make them look different, but we like using new stuff, especially for new maps and I don't know, variety, detail. Love it, and if you shoot them in succession.
It plays the Can by J.S.
That
Offenbach.
is so cool.
Gotta
Love it.
reload.
Dang, Luca. You got me worried over here a little bit. I mean, I'm not worried, but you've been through it before. It's all good, but just thinking about you.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I think it's, didn't you work
Also,
on the
John,
chicken?
When are you gonna be working on the Kimkin bomb thingy for
The
BrVR?
Kimkin bomb thing.
Yeah.
It's probably gonna come out this week. I did not have enough time to do it last week, specifically because I was working on the level 18
Well, the chicken's
revamp.
good to go, though.
But yeah, the chicken itself is good to go, and I think it will be out this week.
The thing he was working on, I think, was I believe the clumps will be able to grab the chicken and then it explode, which will be pretty cool.
And you'll be able to also set a time detonation for the chicken, so it'll be kind of like a you can't see it on YouTube. You can.
La 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 bamba ba ba beep bo.
La 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 bamba.
I don't know if you can say that either. So I don't know if you can say that.
Oh man, that's pretty funny. I'll go in here.
That's cool. I don't mind that. I don't mind that one. I guess I don't know.
Put up your defenses before the wave starts.
You don't mind the bomb?
No, why'd
I
you say that?
didn't say it.
You said it.
Oh.
We're about to get kicked off.
Oh, we're gonna get kicked off the platform.
I always wonder what happens when the speech
Canceled.
chat says these things, right?
How do people even play Counter-Strike on here?
Starting a new wave.
Yeah, right? Big deal.
The bleep has been planted.
And this map is cool, dude. I love this map.
Oh, yeah.
Showing it off here. You can build, you can keep them out, you can do all sorts of things. You're at the Turning Leaf Rehab Facility that has been overrun.
Or is being overrun
it's
more
being
like
overrun right now. You can put up barriers. Looks like somebody tried to erect some barriers here. And I think there's still some patients in here, aren't there?
Not anymore. I actually took them out for the time being.
All right.
But I'm going to put them back in at some point. Once I get some better human AI working.
Yeah. Again, there's that.
Oh yes, you will be able to.
Yeah, and that's one thing he's doing right now. He does explode when the clump gets him, but he doesn't have the code to explode just in general without being grabbed first.
Put up your defenses before
So you should have essentially a little chicken timer, you know? You have your chicken, so you set the timer on your chicken and throw them out there. But you know, les bombes on poulet. Oh wait a minute, I just combined French and Spanish, didn't I?
Starting a new wave.
You know, you can't really. You know, the chicken may not walk in the direction that you want him to.
Slept through some of the stream.
I think you should make
It's all right,
make
Dave.
it so he
We
only
stream
walks
pretty early.
forward. You know. No problem, Dave. What is up? Big love.
The iron sights on this thing are so hard to see.
Jeez.
Should really like you're gonna be aiming down the iron sights with this thing. So. Oh, hello. Hi.
Well, I can't. We can't wait for you to test it out because we've been wanting to get something else in there for you for quite a while. If you're just joining us, Cameraman's talking about our other game, which we're going to be streaming here in about 15 minutes as well. We got two games. This is Bread or Dead. It's on Steam. You can play it for absolutely $0 right now. A lot of modes, 7 modes, about, I don't know, 30 some odd zombies. How many zombies we got now?
Oh gosh, a lot. I would
of
say
zombies.
30 is a safe estimate.
Marauders, all sorts of things. A lot of different modes, taking holds, camp modes, all sorts of things.
Can't wait to see.
But it's still in alpha beta.
Starting a new
Something
wave.
Oh
like
yeah.
Should have expected
That
to
is.
wait.
It hasn't even gone on early access yet on Steam, but you can download it, play it, and
Yeah.
we would love your feedback on our Discord. Become a playtester for Woo Studios. You don't get paid. I don't get paid. He doesn't get paid. In fact, I think after buying our new computer, we're running a deficit possibly.
Or at least breaking even.
We've been breaking even this whole time, and you know what we do is we put the money back into the games and via assets and things that we need, and processing power for John. And I'm really happy to say we've been able to really update his rig so that it doesn't take hours upon end just to package. So it's pretty important. Oh, it's all good, Dave. Yeah, you
Yeah,
stayed
no
up
problem.
till 2:30. So did I. I finally got to sleep around 3 a.m. I think.
I got to sleep around midnight.
Yeah, so we're all kind of dragging today a little bit, I think. Great to see
Yeah.
you though, and great to have our friends on the Discord join us on YouTube, and we We really appreciate that more than you might know. So.
Oh, hey.
Whoa!
I guess I can get inside here.
Starting a new way.
I think it'd be great if you could just break them. That would be cool.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah, I really need to work on the windows.
Yeah, just being able to break those windows would be really nice. And I don't think you have to do much except just, delete them and make a poof and a crash noise.
Well, let's see how much this turret can take out. Plus me, I guess.
Yeah, I like how you're doing this. Set up the turret and then come in side of the building and take them out through the window, huh? A lot of great tactics going on here, and I hope that I've designed this in a way that is conducive to that.
Oh yeah, Sploder just sploded him.
Of course, there are several points of interest on this map, and there are also in the back of the building here, you can go out, and I believe there's still a
graveyard
mausoleum and a graveyard back there. So the undead will be coming your way from back there, I think.
Hello, sir. Would you like some car insurance, maybe?
You know,
or,
he was thinking about that, but I think his Honda Civic stopped running. It was old 86, one of the best. I love those old Civics, but it was a little rusted out, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah, a little pipe on it. You know, it was all loud, but
Honda Civic.
yeah, Honda Civic.
For those who know.
Lead fuel, right?
And some lead fuel.
Oh man, I remember the day. Gas smelled so much different than it did in my day. My first vehicle was a 1954 Chevy pickup, and I bought it new. No, I'm just kidding. Bought it in 1983, I think it was. I was a young
Whoa! That was sweet. Sploding Sploders. You know, if you can shoot out the little Sploders, that gets rid of a lot of zombies. It's really useful. Hello, sir.
I'm glad I now BrVR can out sometimes.
It's very true, cameraman. So do we, right? BrVR has taught us so much to help us start out kind of running with this game. A lot of, we kind of know what we can do now, optimization-wise. So we kind of start there now, you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we had my family. We had a Corolla. I want brown station wagon, a little Corolla.
Oh yeah.
It was a great car though.
It's cool. You got Toyota Corolla. I think that's a meme.
Yeah. You got Corolla.
All right.
Well, this is a fun mode right here,
yeah.
man. You gotta collect all the zombie heads, throw them in the bucket.
Oh yeah.
Lots of fun.
We do it every single time, it seems, but it's very fun. There definitely aren't 100 levels on Brother Dead, so it's
Ooh, the Nissan Skyline. Yeah.
Repeat some.
They had a little more curve to them, the Nissan Skyline, than the Corolla did. I'll try to make this story really quick. I was over at my family had just oh man, how did I do this? Okay, so the house we lived in had a driveway, a garage, and then the driveway was at I swear it was at a 40-degree incline, and it was pretty short, right out onto the road. We had the brown Toyota Corolla. We were going to sell it. And we had just bought a brand new, pretty nice van. So we used to go on baseball road trips, all sorts of things when I was a kid. So we had this custom van that we had just bought. It was real nice paint, brand new. And my dad was working on the Corolla, tuning up the carburetor, which he wouldn't do now. I think it was a carb. Anyway, he was tuning it up and had forgotten to put the parking brake on. It was in the garage. However, he started working on it, and it started rolling. Luckily or
unluckily. Put the roll in Toyota Corolla.
the Corolla. Luckily or unluckily, my dad had also parked our brand new van at the bottom of the driveway. And I say unluckily because, well, as you might imagine, the Corolla went down the steep incline of the driveway and slammed into the side of our brand new 5-day-old van, totaling both vehicles, and there wasn't a single person driving. The insurance company did not like that one. So I'm over visiting a friend just up the hill, right? And I hear some sort of, I don't know, maybe I just felt it. Whatever. I started walking back home with my friend and see the police at my house.
A 40-degree incline for a driveway is crazy.
It is crazy. I totally agree.
Okay, what did the police do?
Well, me being a teenager, and let's just say I wasn't the most... Anyway, I was a true teenager in every sense of the word in the 80s, and thought, I started going a little nuts thinking, well, they must be there for me. Because all I can see is the side of our new van from the other side, and the van looks fine. And I come up around the block, and I see my dad sitting at the top of the driveway crying, his head in his hands crying, and I'm like, what's going on? And then I see the cop there with him, and I know the cop, his name's Gailey. He's pulled me over on my motorcycle several times, so I still think it's me, and I go, so what did I do? And they both looked at me and then looked at the car, which I still haven't seen, and I go, oh my God. And I was so elated, and on one hand, it wasn't about me, but wow, I felt so bad for my dad. Luckily, when I say luckily, the van was parked there, I mean it. Because just over the other side of that hill, there's just a little piece of patch of grass and then a house. So the car would have gone through the house. Anyway,
Yeah.
there's one of Paul's stories from the 80s.
Well, I think we're going to end it there on the Bread or Dead stream.
Bread or Dead, John, it's looking great. Man, this game is going off, to be quite honest. Really love it. Really getting some great feedback on the game. And playtesters, thank you so much for all you've done on this game. Wow, I don't even know what to say. Download it for free. Join the Discord. You can be a playtester too. All you got to do is find a bug or two and just... Hey, help us out. Be friendly. We'll happily make you an honorary playtester even. we will. Excuse me. I got a little choked up. I think we're going to do... You want to end it here?
Yeah,
All
we're
right.
gonna follow us over to our BrVR stream, please.
He's John. I'm Paul. We're Woo Studios. We're going to be right back. You're going to get another ping. Sorry if it's annoying. But we like to split up the two streams. We're going to be right back with BrVR Backrooms Virtual Reality out now on Steam. Been out for about a year. The biggest Backrooms game out there now. And the upgrades we made have been just tremendous in my opinion. And we'll be right back to show off all the new stuff and we'll go wherever you want. We'll be right back. Thank you, Luca, Dave. Thank you very much, cameraman. And thank you, everyone, for joining us this stream for Bread or Dead. All right, we'll be right back. Big